Hello children, social and religious reforms, that lesson we are learning. So many social reformers and religious reformers we learned. Today again one of the religious reformer is about him we are learning. He is Sri Narayana Guru. Sri Narayana Guru, about him we are learning children. He born in a Tiruvannamalai. In that place he born in the year 1854. In the year 1854, he born children. It is in Tamil Nadu, but his contribution in Karnataka is also considerable. To do the social work, he established the one society. How Brahma Samaja, Arya Samaja, Ramakrishna Mission established. No, same way, Sri Narayana Guru also established the association. Its name is Sri Narayana Dharma Paripalana Yadav. Sri Narayana Dharma Paripalana Yadav. In the year 1903, he established this association. Follow children? Yes. What are these main teachings means? He fight for the casteism. He opposed the casteism. So, and for the development of the untouchables. Backward classes people were very much, they are ill-treated in the society. For their development, he tried. That was his main effort. So, for whatever social reforms he did for the development of the untouchables. Development in the social, economical, cultural, education. In all the fields he want to develop them. For in that regard only he put the his efforts. Then he opposed the casteism and animal sacrifice. Casteism he opposed. Then he said there is no caste, all are equal. Opposed the casteism. Then animal sacrifice. In some religions they used to sacrifice the animals during festival and all. You know that one. That one also he opposed. Even animal also having the right to live on the earth. Why we want to kill the animals? That is cruelty. That is a crime. Yes, no children. That one also he opposed. Then he opened the Sanskrit schools and colleges and provided the Sanskrit education irrespective of caste. That Sanskrit schools and colleges, it is open for all the religions. All the caste people, there is no discrimination on the basis of caste in that Sanskrit colleges, because all our Vedas, Shastras, everything is in the Sanskrit. You are learning Sanskrit means you come to know all this one. So that time Sanskrit was essential. Because of this reason, he opened the Sanskrit college for all the caste of people. Then not only this one, he built the 30 temples. In olden days, religion was most powerful thing, children. All are believing their dharma gurus, all that one. Religious gurus means people are having more faith on it. So whatever he says, they used to follow it. Because of this reason, the religion was a very strong matter. He built the temples, and any assembly they want to conduct, meeting they want to conduct means they used to conduct in the temple only. People used to gather in the temple. That's why he built the 30 temples. Not only temple children, in all the temples he built the good library also. Followed no, he want to educate the people. For this reason, he built the good libraries in the temples. And these 30 temples, what Narayana Guru built, no, they are opened for all the caste people. There is no discrimination on the basis of caste. It is opened for the untouchables also. In olden time, untouchable people were not at all allowed in any temples. But Narayana Guru opened the temples for untouchables also. These are all the contributions of the Sri Narayana Guru. He used to tell the one message to the people. What he used to say, one God, one religion. Only one God is there. and one religion. One religion means we are all human beings. That is our religion. That one only. There is no other caste. Like that he used to say. Followed, children? Yes. This is about the Sri Narayana Guru. Next, one more is there. That is Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. I will write about him. Yes. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan is a Muslim social reformer student. About him we are learning. See, this movement is also called as the Alif movement. What this Syed Ahmad Khan and Nawab Abdul Latif did, no? That movement is also called as the Alif movement. See, Nawab Abdul Latif, he started the Muhammadan Literary Society in the year 1863 century. He started that association. What he wanted to do that Nawab Abdul Latif, he tried to bring the harmony between Hindu and Muslim. By that time, British were ruling children and they want to divide Hindu and Muslim. They started the separating the Hindu and Muslim. Many difference of opinion started among the Hindu and Muslim by that time. So, this Nawab Abdul Latif, he wanted to bring the harmony between the Hindu and Muslim. He wanted to maintain the good relation between the Hindu and Muslim. And he also tried to spread the English education. Because Muslims were against the English education as it is against their religion. Because dress code and all, Muslims is against the British, what dress code and all they made for soldiers and officers. This is against their religion. Their dress is only different. So, the Muslim people were opposing the English education. But Nawab Abdul Latif, he wanted to spread the English education. After Nawab Abdul Latif, his what literary work, social work he was doing, no? That one continued by the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Is a Nawab. He made the Muhammadan Literary Society. Then what work will this society doing? Same thing he continued. This Sir Syed Ahmad Khan is a very educated man. He born in Delhi in the year 1817 century, and he is an officer in the British East India Company. He is an officer. So he is having one belief that Muslim community is missing the good opportunity to serve in the British East India Company. Educated means they will get the job. Job is there means salary is there. Life will be good. But as Muslim community people are not ready to take the English education, they are missing the good opportunity. In the East India Company, he used to say. So, he encouraged the Muslim community to take the English education and take the good job opportunity in the East India Company also. This Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, he is an officer in the judiciary of the East India Company children. He is working in the court. Then he started the social reforming some war children, because in the Muslim community also some social evils were there. Parda system, burqa and all they are wearing, no? That means they are not, ladies are not free to roam in the society. They have to cover their body, even their face also. Parda system it is called. That one he opposed. And polygamy. Polygamy means marrying more than one lady. In the Muslim community, they used to marry more than one lady. That also not good. One man can serve, he can keep one family only comfortably, peacefully. 2, 3 is having means he can't maintain that one. So, quarrel will start, every family will disturb. So, better marry only one. That was the advice from the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Then, divorce system. In the Muslim community, divorce system is also unique, children. There is no law, court and any other procedures are not there. Just husband says 3 times talaq means that it will be divorced. Just by saying, is it fair? Marriage, family life means lot of attachment will be there, lot of responsibilities is there. Suddenly, man, if he don't like his weather, in the moment only if you say talaq for 3 times, this divorce means what about the wife? What about the property? What about the children? Many things we have to think. So, simply by saying the words, it is not a divorce. Nowadays, it is changed through court only they are also doing. But in olden time, it was different. That one also he opposed. Divorce system it is. Yes. So, many English literatures were there. He want to educate the Muslim community people. But many Muslim community people, they are opposing the English education. So, to educate them, he started translating the English literature to Urdu language. English to Urdu he translated. For that purpose only, he established one society. That society name is Translation Society, children. He established a Translation Society. Afterwards, name of that society is also changed as the Scientific Society. Both the societies are same only. First, it is established as a Translation Society. Then, name is changed as a Scientific Society. To translate the English literature into Urdu language, he started this work. Yes, in order to promote the rationality among the Muslim people. Whatever they are thinking, just by saying others, listening others, you are acting means it is not a rationality. You must use it, your head. You must think whether it is good or not. That is called rationality. So, to build the rationality among the Muslim people, he started one newspaper, both in English and Urdu it is published. That English paper name is Al-Iqra Institute Gazette. That one he used to, he started publishing that one. Then he built the college also, that is Muhammadan Anglo-Oriental College. That one he established. Early name of this college is Muhammadan Anglo-Oriental College. Got it, children? Yes. In the year 1875, he established this college. This Sir Syed Ahmad Khan and Nawab Abdul Latif, all they contributed, all they tried to improve some social events in the Muslim community, and they tried to educate them. This is all about the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Children, next, women reformers are there. I will take in the next class. For today's class, I will give the homework. Yes, homework for today, children. Name the society established by Narayana Guru. Who started the Muhammadan Literary Society? Sir Syed Ahmad Khan started Translation Society. Why? What are the efforts of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan in reforming Muslim community? For the Muslim community, what reforms he did? That one you have to write. Okay, children. Women social reformers are there. I will take in the next class. For today, it is enough. Thank you.